Hello, Moadim L'Simcha. We're on Erev Shabbat Kodesh, Shabbat Chol Hamoed Sukkot, and many have spoken about the clash, the fact that it seems like it doesn't work together. The fact that we have Zman Simchatenu of Sukkot, and we read Kohelet, which is very heavy on this day. But we know from Chazal that the name Kohelet comes from, according to one of the explanations, from Hakel, that Shlomo HaMelech taught this to Am Yisrael at Ma'amad Hakel, at a year like ours. And it's interesting to note that both Ma'amad Hakel and Kohelet are there for the same goal, for the same purpose. The idea of Ma'amad Hakel is Leman Yishme'u u'Leman Yilmedu ve'yare'u et Hashem Elokechem. That the idea of Ma'amad Hakel is to reach Yirat Shamayim. And Kohelet ends with the idea of Sof Davar Hakol Nishma et HaElokim Yera ve'et Mitzvotav Shmor. They both emphasize Yirat Shamayim. Now here you could ask, is Sukkot Zman Simchatenu? We would expect for Sukkot to emphasize Ahavat Hashem and not Yirat Hashem. And there's a lot to talk about. Is there really any problem? Is there a contradiction between Yir'ah and Simcha? But I would like to point out another idea that continues things that I spoke today in Bet Knesset in the name of Arav Shagar, that Sukkot has like two parts to it. It is Zman Simchatenu, and maybe Sukkot is the Chag of Ahavat Hashem. There are those in the Chassidut and Kabbalah who explain how the Sukkah is like a chuppah and ananei kavod, and there's this very close connection between Am Yisrael and HaKadosh Baruch Hu in Sukkot. But Sukkot is also Yom Hadin, B'chag Nidonim al Hamayim. We have a din, we're there, it's still in Yir'ah. What will be this year? Will there be rain? On the one hand we say Halel, but we also say Hoshanot. We have the Lulav that maybe resembles the Halel, and we have the Arava that maybe resembles the cry and the praying to Hashem for rain for this year. So maybe the Yirat Shamayim of Kohelet and of Hakel, maybe that comes to emphasize this part of Sukkot, the idea of Yirat Hashem, of dependence on Hashem, and maybe that is the major idea that Sukkot is, that Kohelet and Ma'amad Hakel come to emphasize. They belong to that part of Sukkot. And if so, I would like to see still another slight issue that we can learn from this. That when we say the Hoshanot, Hoshanot, we are focusing on our needs. Hoshana Om Netzura Kevavat, we will say on Shabbat. That save Am Yisrael, help Am Yisrael. On Hoshana Rabbah, we will pray for water because we need water. When you're talking about Yirat Hashem, ולמען ישמעו ולמען ילמדו ויראו את השם אלוקיכם, you're talking not about what we want Hashem to do for us, but rather we're emphasizing what we should be doing for Hashem. What is our connection to Hashem? What is our relationship with Hashem? And I think that in a Chag, if we're talking about the part of the Yir'ah, about the awe, about the dependence on Hashem, this we emphasize again and again and again how much we need Hashem to help us. Comes Shabbat Chol Hamoed Sukkot and emphasizes what we should be doing in this relationship where we are dependent on Hashem. Sof Davar Hakol Nishma et HaElokim Yera ve'et Mitzvotav Shemor ki ze Kol Ha'adam. Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach.